Hello, everybody. So we are getting our live stream started, just making sure everything looks right. Oh, you can see my YouTube window. Let me just fix this.
Streamception.
I guess we should probably try to be family friendly
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're looking good now.
for all you families out there.
Streamception, exactly.
I'll do my best.
Yeah,
I'll
that
just
sounds
be
good.
quiet. I'm pretty good about saying fudge when I mess up.
What if you're making fudge?
I'm gonna turn the music down a little, I think.
I would need a new word.
Fudge. I fudged the fudge.
Thanks for all the patience while we do our first live stream and get set up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, hopefully you can see us and hear us. Looks like you can definitely see us.
Yeah.
So that's good.
It's half the battle.
Truly. Okay. Well, we'll just get started here. If people have any comments, feel free to put that in the chat, which I will be checking periodically and as often as possible. I am Jen. I do a lot of the editing, so I do video editing for Danielle Tries Weird Things. I do editing for Drinkosaurus. I also do audio editing for the Cryptid Cases. I produce.
He's basically the boss.
I produce all the shows, more or less.
And
I
not just
do a
because
lot of
she's my
things.
wife.
She's the boss lady.
And then, let's see, I'm in the middle of the top. Let's go to Dan next for an intro.
Hello, I am Dan. I'm one of the editors of the Cryptid Cases, and I do think my voice was in it for one episode as a witness. So I'm kind of a big deal around here. That's, and I also kind of just show up to most of other things that go on with LittleGiantMonsters. So just kind of random stuff going on around there. Yeah, that's it for me. What, Danielle next?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know if I
Why
can
not?
in your direction. Yeah.
I'm Danielle, and I do some voice acting as Mia, and I eat or experience weird things, mostly on the show. Well, because the foot peel wasn't eating, so I was trying to be very inclusive.
Yeah.
That I'm not good at impromptu stuff, as you can probably tell. And
so-
my craft for the day is going to be I'm going to start off with some drawing, and then maybe paint some miniatures if you guys are into Pathfinder or Dungeons and Dragons. So I picked some spooky Halloween-ish ones.
While Jesse and Liz introduce themselves, I'm going to get set up. I'm going to start my crafting in the kitchen, so I will be right back.
Hello, I am Justin, voice of Lucas on the Cryptid Cases, and the writer and the drawer for the pictures and art and whatnot. I'm mostly going to be painting today. I've got a little Ash from Evil Dead and a little pumpkin monster. Oh boy, this is hard to coordinate because I've got my screen over there that I am looking at.
But that's what I'm doing today.
And I'm Liz. I voice Robbie very occasionally in the podcast. I'm also Llama Gurumi, and I'm the person who made the Fritz plushie that was in the giveaway. And I'm crocheting now, so bats this time.
Roof.
Some say she is still crocheting to this day.
They would not be wrong, actually.
Dan, what's
So,
your
yeah, I'm gonna-
craft? Oh.
What?
Daniel? What?
Me?
What were you
What?
saying?
Oh, sorry.
Wow, it's the gnomes last night all over again.
Yeah.
I was gonna say on my warm up for drawing, I was gonna kind of use you guys to inspire me. So someone shout an animal at me.
Dinosaur.
Okay, and I'm gonna make it Halloween themed. I'm gonna do one thing for each of you guys, kind of get the juices flowing
Oh.
before I try painting the miniatures, because I'm scared I'll mess them up.
Dan, what's your
Check that
craft?
I'm pretty much making cheese paper very goopy and then seeing if I can make a ghost out of it.
I mean, you're off to a
Ooh.
good start.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Oh, yeah.
What are you using for the goop?
Mostly glue. It's 50% diluted Elmer's glue and water. So,
Good
but yeah.
choice.
Good old Elmer's.
Hey, I'm going to get that really satisfying
Yes, Jen,
glue
we can
peel
hear
off
you.
the hands feeling.
Jen's in the kitchen. She'll be back soon. Well, she'll be in the kitchen, but you'll see her soon.
Mm.
Oh, nope, now she's in here.
I accidentally disabled my own video.
Oh,
Gotta find a reference picture here for my dinosaur.
okay.
That could be cool.
Could it?
What?
Could it?
It could. I mean, it just depends on how I execute it. So, we'll see. Could be cool. Could be scary. Could be accidentally chibi. This is apparently just the default when I mess this up. So, who knows? Who knows what we're gonna get?
Okay.
It's a choose your own adventure, much like everything else.
Just like life.
Mm.
It's not the right shape at all. Wow.
Is it dinosaur shaped?
It looked more large, amorphous, blobbish.
It's a start.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys
There.
can still hear me, and now you can see me, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
What did you end up deciding to cook, Jennifer?
I'm gonna make chocolate chip cookies, but
Ooh.
I'm gonna make them special by putting them into this fun silicone tray.
Oh,
We'll see if it works.
there goes the ghost head.
I can hear you guys.
We can hear you.
Yeah, so once I'm done out here, I'm gonna be checking all of our social media feeds to see if anyone's posting their own crafts.
Ooh, I hope so.
Yes.
We've got a good start. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Not super well.
Not at all.
Lighting sucks.
I'm also very
See,
far
look
away
at-
from the computer.
It's a start. It's some shapes.
I could just make out some shapes.
You nailed exactly what it was, Liz.
Base around here.
Man, I hate that at this angle you can't see the drawers of all my colored pencils because they're so beautifully organized. I'm very proud of them. Really wish people could see it.
Well, now we know about it.
Mm.
Yeah.
And knowing is half the battle. The other half is extreme violence.
I was wondering why the silver wasn't as shiny as I was expecting, and it's because I was using gray, not silver.
That would do
You
it.
know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
That
a
would
lot
be a
of
big
Minor
difference,
details.
yes.
sense.
So,
You're walking around, making noise.
True to my Facebook post, my transformation into slime monster has begun.
I hope when you're done, you just stick your hand in there so you can peel off all the glue.
Oh, I think that's going to be happening anyway because my hands are already covered in glue from needing to get the cloth out.
Mhm.
Preheating. I do have the chat up on YouTube, so if anyone does have questions, I will see it there.
Or just wants
And I
to
can
say
let everybody
hi.
What?
Or just wants to say hi.
Yeah.
No, we are not accepting greetings at this moment.
Do not say hello to me. Or my son. Just kidding, please do. So I know Jesse and I have been plotting out all the movies we plan on watching for Halloween time. But Liz, did you say you're planning a movie night too?
Yes. But the only thing I'm in charge of as far as that night goes is the cake. So
You don't
Oh,
like
that's fair.
horror movies, right?
no, not particularly.
The old Halloween cake.
It's going to be a chocolate hazelnut cake.
Ooh.
Oh, knowing your cakes, any excuse to make a cake is a good one.
This is
Yeah.
true. Liz knows how to make a cake.
Okay, so once that dries, that's going to be ghosty, and I even got the googly eyes on for a bit.
Yay.
I mean, naturally, once it dries, it's not going to have the crush bottle and the what was it, golf ball in there, but it will be ghosty.
What if it was a crush bottle in its former life and it's just a skeleton?
Wait, I don't think that ghosts are supposed to be have skeletons.
You don't know.
Be really noisy. I'm gonna just try and move my mic.
Alas, I do not.
You are correct. For about 2 seconds, that was very noisy.
Yeah.
I could hear it the whole time.
For Jesse, there is no escape.
Well, it's in the other room, so it wasn't that loud.
I have to take my headset out for 1 second.
Don't take your head out.
Oh God, why?
It's Halloween. It's what I do.
It is a Halloween stream.
And then she removed the red ribbon. Was it red? I don't even remember.
I think it's red.
I wanted to say
What
yellow,
ribbon?
but I was like, no, that's the song. You don't know the story, Danielle?
I'm sure once you say it, I'll know it. It sounds like I know something of a red ribbon, but I can't remember like what I know it
This
from.
guy meets a girl, and she has a ribbon tied around her neck, and they fall
Okay.
in love and get married. And then I don't remember the rest of the story, but then she takes the ribbon off, and her head falls off.
Doesn't
Yeah.
he like
Okay.
take off the ribbon because
I
he's
don't
curious
remember
or
the
something?
Yeah.
specifics.
Yeah, I think so. I think he does it without her knowing, and then
Murders her.
finds out really quickly though.
Immediate regret.
Should have used duct tape.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what you get when you meet up with people from Tinder.
I mean, it's also what you get when the only thing holding your head up
Whoa,
is a
it said they
poorly
were
tied
married.
red ribbon.
So we don't know they were at Tinder meetup. They were married.
Well, no, they get married.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't-
see?
They don't start off that way.
Wait,
But they
people
get
don't
married.
start off
So
married?
it all works out in the end, you know?
Well,
No,
except she
she's
lost her
dead.
head.
That is the opposite of working out.
I mean, she was probably dead the whole time if a ribbon was enough to
Yeah.
Yeah.
make her head fall off.
But hey, then he's got a really good book to write.
Dude,
I married a zombie.
doing what you're doing.
Seeing as though that ghost won't be ready for another day, I'll be the replacement ghost. Let's see. Actually, that does make it rather interesting to move.
I realize. I was thinking if I could only watch like 1 or 2 Halloween movies,
Mm-hmm.
then Over the Garden Wall would definitely be one.
It's not really a movie, though. It's a mini-series.
Yeah.
But if you add it all up, it's basically movie length.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Thank you, Liz.
I was just trying to give you a loophole to watch one more thing.
If I could watch one more thing, it would be Trick or Treat.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I agree. Those would also both be my choices.
I think I would go with Pontypool. I really like that as a horror movie. It's
I like watching
Very
that in the
fun.
winter.
That's fair.
Also, I mean, you can really watch horror movies anytime, but specifically Halloween-themed movies feel weird watching during the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And that's a rock fact.
Oh, the what was it? The claymation one.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, the other one. The
Corpse Bride?
nope.
Frankenweenie. Paranorman.
That's it.
Oh, Paranorman is so good. Shoot, I can't.
That
do
one's
these.
always fun.
I can't just pick 2.
Yeah. They're like Pringles.
Yeah, once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Or,
Unless her head pops off.
yeah. Because of the ribbon.
Yeah, don't touch the ribbon.
In full circle.
Yeah. These are starting to look like cookies. Well, cookie dough.
You see, if I were making cookies, the cookie wouldn't make it to cookie form because I'd just eat the cookie dough.
Yeah, same.
I mean, PSA, you can get salmonella from flour. Raw flour.
You can get salmonella from anything if you think about it.
Yeah,
So just, go for the risk.
Live dangerously.
is what I'm taking from that.
What I'm
bake the
taking-
flour and just make a cookie dough dip.
What I'm taking from it is just don't eat.
Or that.
Yeah.
Hard
I
to
do
get
have
sick
a
from
recipe.
food if you don't eat it.
I do have a recipe for like a no-bake cookie dough that I have used between layers of a cake before.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's really good.
Sounds wonderful.
Let's see. Let's try it. I also have a Bigfoot and a Chupacabra because it just seemed appropriate.
I can agree with that.
This is so hurting my brain to try and move things the right way and look at the other screen.
Does anyone know off the top of their heads if there's a gallery view for phones on Zoom?
I only used Zoom on the phone the first few times when
I don't know.
figuring it out on the computer, so I'm not sure.
Oops, she disappeared.
Because I opened settings.
I did it again.
Oh, I found it.
Yay!
So only 4 of us can be on the screen at once, apparently. Sorry, one of you gets cut.
Well, there's really only 4 of us here that matter. I'll let you figure out who I'm talking about.
Well, congratulations, everyone else.
Alright, these cookies are ready to go into the silicone mold.
Still feels weird that you can put cookie dough in those.
Well, we're gonna find out how successful it is.
True.
But
Drop cookies do usually like expand slightly, so they should, in theory, fill the cavities. But
yeah,
who knows?
There are a lot of things that work in theory.
I thought I'd, give it a try. Because I tried making cupcakes, and while it worked,
Here's what we have so far.
Okay, I can see it a little better.
Yeah, it looks like a dinosaur from here.
It does look like a dinosaur.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna make him a spooky dinosaur though. How I do that's gonna be a surprise.
Spooky, scary skeleton dinosaur.
Can my animal have a witch hat?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely,
Handful of
Liz.
Dough. Nobody be concerned. Only Jesse and I will be eating these.
Jesse, be concerned.
Yeah. Be very concerned.
I could also work on my army of ghosts. Are they on screen? They're over here. I don't even know if I showed you guys. I painted them with an airbrush. So, which way am I go? So it's like a very smooth color transition.
Oh, very
It's
nice.
so hard to get in the right spot. I can't tell.
Oh wait, just stop. Stop moving. Right there. I mean, I can actually see the gradient in the color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I've done so far. But I did it with an airbrush, so it was nice and easy. I have a lot of them, so maybe I should work on those.
Ever since Jesse got a 3D printer,
I don't want to
a
talk
lot of
about
things
it.
to paint.
I don't want to talk about it.
I got that, but I need another reference here.
What about one of your old bosses?
Oh, I thought you meant because my old boss was a monster.
Oh no, you said you
Worked on
needed
two-
a reference.
Yeah, no, that worked on 2 different levels, both for references and
I knew it.
because my old boss would also work for a Halloween reference if needed. For real.
Okay, and then I decided, well, the cookies are in the oven. I'm gonna use the other. I have 2 of them.
2 ovens?
I was showing the camera that I have 2 of the silicone baking
Oh.
things. I'm gonna just make some crispy chocolates.
Ooh, with the Rice Krispies?
Yeah, that is how you make them crispy.
Well, I wasn't sure if that's what you meant.
Let's not get all the tools I need.
Almost ready. Let's paint Bigfoot's skin.
That's what you're into. Tangled. I gotta get some wireless headphones.
Yeah, we're so behind the times.
For real.
Mine could be wireless if they worked.
That is usually a requirement.
Anything's wireless if you cut the wire off.
You know, that's true, but
Just saying.
I'd still like to be able to hear through them, I guess. It's nice out. It was so hot yesterday here.
It sure was.
At least for, late October.
It was. It's been really warm lately. It's not enjoyable.
We got fooled into taking our AC out, you know? So now we're just stuck being warm.
I mean, it's just about, we're getting very close to November. If the AC is still out, then it's not a great sign.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But then again, maybe it's like the Postal Service song, now we can swim any day in November.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to make a quarter recipe of the cookies, so I'll be curious to see what I messed up. Because I have the original recipe in my head pretty well. So I think I might have put too much liquid in there.
I'll still eat them.
I know.
I'll do that for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you don't feel sad that they came out poorly.
Man.
Well, if they came out too poorly.
No, I'll eat them no matter what. You know my food standards.
Okay, I think I'm going to just find a bunch of different bottles or things to make the ghosts out of and see what just comes out best. So far we've got soda bottle, water bottle, we've got beer bottle coming up next.
Use a milk bottle and make a really fat ghost.
Yeah. I'll check the recycling, maybe.
You always need one really fat ghost and one really skinny ghost.
Mm.
It's just how it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sponge chocolate. Just a little coconut oil. A little bit of powdered sugar. I'm going to put this on a sheet pan before I pour the chocolate because otherwise it makes a big mess. Sorry, it's going to be noisy.
Not if your audio cuts out.
I mean, that's the hope. Alright. So.
Are you using pipe cleaners, Dan?
Actually, they aren't called pipe cleaners anymore. They are called, nope, those are the legalized ones.
Fuzzy sticks?
Yes.
Yep, fuzzy sticks.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone uses them to clean pipes anymore.
Now my question is, did anyone ever?
That's a very fair question.
They should call them straw cleaners for reusable straws.
Oh, well, there might be a market for that.
Mm.
There is. You can buy them on Amazon.
I feel like they should still be called pipe cleaners because its name has transcended its meaning.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
that's just a singular noun now. It's just a pipe cleaner. That's what it is.
That's fair.
I think that's good enough. Then I'm just gonna add. Oop, cookies are coming out in 3, 2, 1. Let's see if they look ready. Not really. Give them a few more minutes.
I want cookies now.
My money and I want it now.
I had a structured cell and then I need chocolate now.
I'll be right back. I have to make that picture for Jen before I forget.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I'm still here. I'm just, you know.
Not here.
Mike still pricks you up well,
Yeah.
so you don't need to.
I'm here without being here.
Spirit. Woo!
I captured a spirit and put it into one of my wet ghosts.
A wet ghost.
It's a wet ghost.
Jen, how big do you want this picture?
Same as the other one.
Oh, you want it full screen?
Yeah, I'll just cut to it for a minute
Okay.
when the time comes.
When the time is right.
Exactly. Just adding Rice Krispies to the chocolate, 'cause then it's like a crunch bar. It's very exciting.
Could probably do nuts too, or toffee pieces, or
You definitely could.
toffee.
I don't like nuts in chocolate for some reason.
Are they in Snickers?
Yes,
I'm
peanuts.
fine with them in Snickers.
Peanuts.
It's like a texture thing for me. Not that I
So a
would-
crunch bar is a no.
Sorry, what?
A crunch bar?
Yeah, it's a crunch bar basically. I like that because like it's crunchy, but it's not nutty.
I thought there were nuts in a crunch bar.
Nope, just Rice Krispies.
No, it's Krispies, I think.
'Cause that was the candy that I liked eating as a kid. And I'd give my sister the Snickers.
Here, you get my garbage.
I don't want this. Probably just take like 40 hours to firm up. Let's see. This is just slightly in my way. Look a little doughy, but you know,
Little deli.
a little deli.
Yeah.
Little doughy, a dearie, a female dearie.
I'm nervous to cook them any further. 'Cause I already did like almost double the time. They might just be goopy cookies. I think I need to do less dough in them.
They look really pale from
Yeah.
here.
They are.
It pales in comparison.
I would cook them more.
You know, you've got the right judgment, so.
I mean, I'm not there. I can't touch them, but looking at them, I would cook them more.
They should not be that pale. I'll give them 5 more minutes. And you know what?
How long have they been baking for?
They baked for 13 minutes, and usually it's 8. But I think the shapes are higher.
Well, yeah, because you have a lot more dough per cookie.
Yeah. And it has nowhere to spread out to cook more evenly. I mean, we're going to eat them, even if it's a spoon out of the silicone dish.
I actually think you might have been better off if you had literally just, rather than spreading them out into the shapes, just dropped dough into the shapes and let them spread themselves out.
This
Now you
dough,
tell us.
It
I don't know.
doesn't shape necessarily, though I think I added too much liquid. There's a couple things that I think went wrong. But usually because this is no eggs, no dairy in it, they are usually more solid. And if you don't press them into a shape, they just stay like
they won't
a ball. So
either way, those look really blonde right now.
Yes, absolutely. So from here, after those are done, or done-ish, whatever, I'm going to be working on a little diorama at my desk. And hopefully that comes out just as well as the cookies.
Malcolm had also hopes, or Malcolm also hopes
Yeah.
that they come out.
It's nice to be supported, you know? We'll get these chocolates in the freezer. Gotta take my headphones out so I won't hear you guys for a minute.
I feel ignored. Are you sure? Are you though?
Physically, if not emotionally.
Oh, that's what else I wanted to work on. My Fiji mermaid.
Ah, yeah.
I think I'll just start with brown.
Okay, I like that. I pretty much made a face out of eyeballs on that one.
Nice.
It's Ted.
Oh, so it is. I should not have glued this together before I painted it, because there are a lot of crevices I'm not going to be able to get to.
Do they make paintbrushes on like bendable, posable straws?
Interesting.
Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
They must.
If not, we got a new business opportunity.
Maybe it's just because I haven't been outside at all today, but it's much darker than I expected it.
Yeah,
It's pretty
kinda
cloudy.
Meh all day.
Yeah.
Mommy, do you love
Ugh.
me?
I hate it.
I love you,
Oh,
Mama.
jeez.
Not okay.
I
Please.
love you.
Jesse, I thought you said this was supposed to be family friendly.
Yeah, for like cool families who can handle that sort of thing.
Oh, come on. Cool families would already have their own Fiji mermaid.
Exactly.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so we've got this baby boy inked his first round inking.
Nice.
Yay.
I don't see any tattoos.
He got blacklight ink so that he looked really rad
Ooh.
at the club.
Wait, is that a real thing?
It is. I've actually
think so.
thought about getting a lightsaber like on my thumb, just the hilted regular ink, and
That
then
does
the
not surprise me.
saber in like. Yeah, I know, because I'm always raving in the clubs, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And it sounds
Yeah.
like if there were anything on the planet that would definitely cause cancer, like I feel like it's that.
Blacklight ink, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just saying the word actually is enough.
If you,
Yeah,
if
there's
you
special-
stand in front of a mirror and say blacklight ink 3 times, you will get cancer.
You may think Bloody Mary's scary, but check this out.
All right, 1 bat body done.
Yay!
Wow, look
It
at
has
that
no
boy.
feet. It has no ears. It has no wings. It has only eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say from here it kind of just looks like a black oval.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still adorable.
But who among us is not just
It
a
is
big black
only
oval?
eyes.
Well, actually, in Among Us, only the black oval is the black oval. All I know is that orange is sus.
Mm-hmm.
Had my screen covered by the file explorer. Sorry, everybody. Saw my downloads folder, and now you know.
All the horrible things.
Some
Such
web
horrible
files,
things.
and then some stream files. Oh no.
Okay, when I need to make sound effects, I'm definitely going to be using Elmer's glue.
I was wondering what that was.
Specifically, diluted Elmer's glue.
Alright, just getting something set up before I get started on my crafty craft.
Hey, I'm sure it won't be crappy.
Hey, I said crafty craft.
What was that?
Was that above us?
Yeah.
I think people are moving in.
Wow.
Or they're getting it ready for them to move in.
Also fair.
Okay. I have all the social medias up. Ready
All
to
up.
review.
Good.
All the ones that matter to me anyway.
And which ones are you cutting out?
The ones that don't matter, clearly.
Yes, name them.
Well, the ones that we are set up on include Facebook,
TikTok!
Twitter, and Instagram.
Because TikTok's confusing.
Yeah, TikTok doesn't.
Old man Danielle.
I did when I opened. I mean, first off, it scared the bejesus out of me when I opened it because I didn't realize it automatically plays videos as soon as you open it, and it was very loud and startling.
I'm sure it was.
I did find a really funny dog video that immediately came up, but I also don't understand how it categorizes stuff, so I couldn't find things that were funny. And I was just like, I don't know what to do with this, so I'm uninstalling it.
That's fair.
That one video that was really funny though. It was like skidoo with da da da, and it was like a dog running from a mop. I really liked that. And I was like, I want more of this.
Where instead of watching TikTok videos, Danielle watches them and then describes them to us.
What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Jesse, do you have any of my things done yet?
Just about.
Okay.
I mean, they're gonna go on last, so it's not like you need them right now.
Just for.
Oh, you want them for
size
scale?
Yeah.
I'll bring one in a minute.
I'm gonna grab a glass of water, so I'll grab it on my way back.
Wow, good for you.
Before I do that,
My transformation to slime monsters probably around 30%.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had like a bar. I mean, I can make
Mhm.
that, but
Yeah,
it's just a little bit too much effort for me right now.
that's understandable.
I am just gonna cut to another screen for one moment. Just
Cool.
the visual. Just wanted to put out a special thanks to our patrons.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to be a patron, you can find Little Giant Monsters on Patreon. And your name could be up here on this cool.
You could hang out with us on Zoom like this.
Yes. Yeah, later today we have a patron-only Zoom hangout. So, just wanted to put these names up there, say thank you guys for being our patrons, and we love you.
Thank you for being a friend.
Gave us money so we could do more.
I'm back again.
And that was the singing segment. Alright, I'm gonna come back to our video now.
Okay,
Here we
Little
go.
Giant Monsters does karaoke. I'll run that one.
I'm into it.
I'll do it. I love karaoke. I will do that.
Yeah.
Like so fast and hard, no questions asked.
Boy, howdy. She just says these things.
All right, I got one of the tombstones done. I think I can't show you because of the angle of this.
Ooh, clever
very nice.
idea.
That's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a tombstone dinosaur. That was, yeah.
Wait, is that like a dinosaur in
Nice.
the Wild West?
A Tombstegosaurus. I appreciated it, Dan.
Okay, thank you.
I feel like if we workshop that a little bit.
Mm-hmm. They make frozen pizza.
Yeah. We can work all of the tombstones into this.
Is there a pizza company called Tombstone?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I'm following along correctly. I also want pizza now,
Good.
but I'm supposed to be eating healthy today, so
Get pizza with vegetables on it.
Exactly.
I'm supposed to track what I'm eating so my trainer can make sure I'm behaving. So
Make pizza
could do
with
that.
like a cauliflower crust and put vegetables on it.
Oh God, Liz, you're a monster. A cauliflower crusts. That actually does sound good, but I'm not.
You're a monster.
But
So I'm a
beautiful
monster. Yeah, but I'm not quite sure how.
There's no way I'm making a cauliflower crust. That is for sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner.
One day when you want pizza bad enough, you will.
I would probably just sort of take out pizza. Or Taco Bell
This is
delivers
now.
to me now where I am, so. Although, God, there are so many less delivery options than living on
Wow, crazy.
off
Who
of
would've guessed?
Blackstone Boulevard. What a crazy thing. I know, every time I want something, I'm like, I'd have to drive to get any of this. I don't have like 70 restaurants I can choose delivery from. What is this?
Yeah. Sarah approves of the idea of Danielle describing TikTok videos.
Okay. I mean, I only need a marker of one. Oh, I see the comment. There's this thing you can do for live streams that says put user in timeout. People are saying crappy stuff.
Okay.
Segment of Danielle tries weird things. Because really, for her, TikTok is a weird thing.
Oh, yeah.
You could also call it Danielle describes weird things, because that's also a definition of TikTok. It's just being weird things.
Yeah.
I like the way you think. Oh no,
What?
I dropped him. Oh boy.
Well, good news, everyone. I need to make more glue.
Yep, Danielle, hide your horses.
Oh no.
Dan, don't you come near them. I have a sword. And I will stand out there.
Well, what do you think I'm going to use? I'm going to steal your sword.
And if you think I haven't, like, panicked because I heard them freaking out and heard coyotes outside and ran outside like a goddamn maniac with my sword unthinking because it was the only thing within reach out to the barn and been like, what's going on? Who's bothering them? You would be wrong. And I'm like, I'm gonna die. I should not have done this, but I will die protecting my horse children.
I will die on my sword. Wait.
I will die with honor. Coyotes are also not as startly as people think. I will tell you that much. They are bigger than you assume they are, and they are not all that scared sometimes.
Somebody just get home, Liz?
Yeah, groceries just got finished being brought in.
Something sounds like it's happening there.
Something is always happening here. It's a very happening house.
I'm happening.
Actually, even as we do this live stream, John is recording for another podcast upstairs. So, oh, and John says hi to everyone. He came down while I was trying to fix the headphones.
Oh.
But I was muted and you couldn't see my video, so you could not see him or hear him.
Oh, fair enough.
Somehow we just knew.
We can feel the love.
The hair.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, really hard to like keep my crocheting in frame. Because I crochet very low usually. Yeah. Now I'm kind of not in frame.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to just show things as I'm working on them.
Jen, what are you doing first?
I think I'm gonna do the base first. Yeah,
Makes sense.
Yeah, because then I can build size.
Well, yeah. I would say like leave the chipboard how it is, and then cut it like when you're more done, so you know how big. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was gonna try and make it like a hill.
Yeah, yeah.
And add more foam board on top of it.
Do you want a piece of thicker foam for that?
I don't know.
Emily is carving pumpkins with us in spirit.
Oh, nice.
And Hungry Louie's barbecue.
That's my kind of craft.
Because it sounds like Dan has takeout Chinese containers. Or it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the ghosts. Which,
yeah.
I mean, one could argue that empty Chinese takeout containers are in some ways ghost-like in spirit.
Maybe.
This is making me want barbecue now.
Is this gonna be like a total mess?
Do you want
it sounds like you just want general food, actually.
Like just cut out a piece that's too big?
Me at all times.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'm still on my snack quest from last night because I couldn't find the snack that I wanted. So, and then I haven't left the house today, so.
I need to go outside to use my hot foam cutter.
Oh, if it's a big deal, don't worry about it.
Oh, no, I'm just explaining that I'll be gone for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm kind of experimenting with all of my different ghosts, trying different bottles, different amounts of glue on it. So far, I think the correct one was the first one that I did. But then I started messing with it, and now I've got a various different degrees of good ghost.
Well, you don't want them to all be the same.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
What are you doing with them after?
Letting them dry and then...
No, after they dry.
Yeah.
After you've made them.
Probably just sticking them around.
People.
Yeah, sticking them around the apartment, or if anyone wants one, you're welcome to it.
I'm sure we'll have
Tombstone
need for some
references.
extra decoration.
Oh, yeah.
I love them. I love Halloween.
Hungry Louie's Barbecue says, surely there's a place right down the road you could order delivery from, Danielle. I feel like that's really meta.
So I don't...
His name is Hungry Louie's Barbecue.
We don't know. I do right now live way out in the woods, so there are so limited options. I can order some delivery, but
Yeah, the place.
I want to say
I bet
3
7.
options.
The 7 Moon's place.
7 Moons, but they are
Okay.
not on Grubhub. You have to order delivery directly from them, and it's very expensive
Oh,
for
was
how
gonna say,
far
and
I
what's
am.
the problem with that?
It goes up like per 2 miles.
Mm.
Hungry Louie. Yes, so it looks like Dan is working on paper mache ghosts. Jen is working on paper craft.
Yep.
Danielle is working on sketches. Liz crocheting, and Jessie is mini figure painting. You are pretty much right on par. I'm doing it's basically a paper craft. It's gonna be a little diorama of a scene from Over the Garden Wall. And Danielle,
Oh,
what are
I
you-
forgot you're doing that. That's
Yeah.
right.
Danielle, what is your...
Oh, what am I working on right now?
sketching, and then were you doing something else with
Yeah,
it
I've
after?
asked people for. Yeah, so I've asked people for animals, and I'm making them spooky. So Jesse gave me a dinosaur. You can kind of see it's a Stegosaurus. That's going to be Tombstone, so it's going to be a graveyard.
Oh, that's fun.
And then once I do a few sketches, I'm going to do some miniature painting. So I have some Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragon miniatures that are kind of spooky themed. So like a skeleton knight on a horse from Pathfinder, some death dogs, like a nightmare.
Dan,
So
sounds
this
like
one's cool 'cause
Sarah
it's
would
kinda
like some
clear.
for her, she would like some of the ghosts.
Rock facts.
Rock facts. Exactly, Emily. Exactly.
I am crocheting bats, none of which are finished, but this is the sketch.
Oh, it's so precious. Have you made them before?
I have, yeah. There's pictures of them somewhere online, probably on my Facebook page and Instagram. But I started making all the wings for the bats with Lydia way back in February, because Lydia has a lot of really good sewing machines at her house. And that's where they remain right now, 7 months later through quarantine.
Yeah, it has been an
I haven't been able to go
Someday.
get those.
Someday we'll see them again. It's
Oh,
like someday I'll see my calendar
Yeah.
once again, and my succulent that's in the office may be alive, maybe not. Who knows? Probably not.
I will see my office once more, and then probably never again, because we are not renewing the lease. I'm working at home from here on out. Which, honestly, I'm fine with. But, yeah, I started there in January, and then late March, we started working from home exclusively. So I was only in that office very briefly, and then that was it.
Yep, same. And I was sent away because I also started in January at my
Yeah,
new
we
job,
got
and
new
I did
jobs at the same time.
some travel, so I was in the office entirely. And the week that we got sent home for quarantine, I was in I was in New Jersey, I think, and I got back. I worked one day in the office, and they're like, no one come in tomorrow, we need to figure this out. And then they're like, no one come back in ever. And I was just like, okay.
Good luck.
And we're just, all right, that's what we're doing now. And here we are.
Emily, exactly. A zombie succulent is what Danielle is going to find.
That's, yeah.
It's created a little army of other zombie office
Oh
plants.
my god, I hope so.
I'm hoping that they spread the office supplies. Can you imagine a zombie stapler?
Jen, Hungry Louie's Barbecue has a question that I assume you would be able to answer.
Okay.
I assume Jen can answer all questions.
Yeah, usually. That's my
She's the best.
general assumption.
Hungry Louie asked. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you guys before, but you guys had a physical studio at one point, or was that just someone's home studio? That was.
Oh.
Jesse and I lived at a different apartment before this, and it was a walk-in closet then, and now it's just like right over there. We have like a partition essentially that's plywood and some sound foam on, so we just put that up when we're recording, and of course like a nice fuzzy carpet, 'cause it's all about sound absorption. But one day, the hope is we buy a house and either have a room or like a small shed with electricity or something that we can use as a real studio. Oh,
Hungry Louie's Barbecue is Mitch. Yes.
I was gonna say, this sounds like it's Mitch, but I didn't want to assume that Hungry Louie's Barbecue was you.
I don't know. I really like Hungry Louie's Barbecue.
Oh, I'm down with the name. Just wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah. Does anyone know a Louie? Specifically one whose appetite rivals that of Danielle's.
Now, I don't know. Well, I was gonna say my appetite is both sides of the spectrum. You've seen me eat. You know my small normal portions. But then when I get ravenous, boy, things happen that I look back on and I'm like,
Why?
why did I eat an entire box of Gushers and like 2 bags of buffalo chicken tenders and then some chips?
Well, the only answer to that is
Well,
masochism.
Yeah.
Mitch suggested that once we have the studio up and running, we'll just power it by putting you on a mouse wheel. And you know, I think he's on to something.
Oh yeah.
It would work.
This foam board
Yeah,
looks like a middle finger.
It could also be like a really wonky city skyline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Next craft. I've basically never done a physical craft like this before. I'm mostly a digital.
The traffic congestion on that board isn't bad enough for it to be a city skyline.
Look at my reference picture here.
You know, Dan, it just brings back so many angry memories for me that you said that.
What?
That there wasn't enough traffic congestion.
The project is 20% complete, and I ran out of budget.
All the money is done.
I assume we're talking about the game.
Yes. Yes, John promised me he would fix a traffic problem for me. I said, great. You have something like $4 million or $20 million in as much time as you need. And 3 minutes later, he came back with, so I ran out of money. The project was like 5% complete.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And then the solution he did eventually come up with did not, in fact, solve the problem. And when I pointed this out, he said, civil engineers don't solve problems. They create different, more complicated problems. Which, to be fair, is the most correct thing he's ever said to me.
You know? Yep. Oh, man. Exactly, yeah. It sounds like normal city construction, Mitch says.
Yes.
Not wrong. Oh, Jesse's back. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Hot wire foam cutter to cut some foam for me. Oh, I didn't realize those were 2 pieces.
Someone let in a ridiculously large bug.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Crush it. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Mitch has joined the chat.
Oh, hello!
Oh yeah.
Hi, Mitch.
Liz.
I show up sometimes.
Yeah, she's been a voice on the podcast, and she crocheted Fritz for us when we did a little giveaway, which maybe we should do again if you're continuing to be able to crochet again.
Yeah.
And she is our GM when we play Pathfinder, which is not related to LittleGiantMonsters necessarily, but
There are monsters.
there are monsters. Yes.
And around half the time we kill them. The other half we capture them.
And then they
Goblins?
fight for us. Yeah.
No, goblins, we only saved 1 goblin.
So far.
We did
Glad
get
it was
this.
Blish.
Yeah. We did discuss starting to create an army of them, though.
Can we not?
You don't want to voice 100 different goblins?
I don't. That is absolutely correct.
Okay, so we've got Blish, Blash, Blush,
Yeah.
Blosh.
Oh no. We're apparently going to use my Stardew Valley naming conventions.
Well, there was a game with Stardew Valley that I had going with my sisters where we had the chicken coop and we named the chickens all different bird names that weren't chicken. Let's see, we had Duck the chicken. I think, oh wait, no, it's different farm animals. We had like duck, cow, horse, things like that.
I like it.
And
My chickens usually end up being named things like cluck, chirp, and like sounds. My sheep usually end up being named different types of fiber that are not wool.
God damn it, polyester. Stop
Yeah.
running away.
My cows are flowers.
Cowers.
Polyester and cotton had a baby, and now we've got a little poly cotton blend.
Yep, that's how it works. Oh, I think you can probably hear a little bit of Stargate happening in the background.
Oh yeah.
That's fun.
Oh, and cows in your game were named Chicken.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna try and guess what Sarah was saying before, and I was like, I have actually. Mobile can be such
Oh yeah.
a pain in the way it corrects us.
That was a good game.
GG.
The game that I'm waiting for to be multiplayer is Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah.
When is that supposed to come out?
It currently says time is subjective next to the release date.
Yeah, but it's also said that since last year, so
Yeah.
go ahead and hold your breath.
They've made some good progress on it if you follow like the dev updates, but
I've been following other games.
But yeah, no, I want to ruin a bunch of dwarven lives with other people. Sounds like fun.
Oh, absolutely.
While engraving the history of it into the walls.
We're getting to know Liz pretty well now.
Yeah, this is a pretty accurate thing.
Okay, now I'm going to get. I'm going to attempt to get creative. I'm going to fill up a glove, preferably with something solid, and try to make a ghost holder.
Just,
And the real creative was inside
fill
of
it up
you
with
all
air and
along.
tie it.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to hold up
Dirt.
with the glue cloth.
Dirt.
Dirt. I ain't got no dirt.
Go outside. Everyone's got dirt.
Glue. I've got plenty of glue.
It'll just take about 3 years to harden.
Yeah.
All right, finally, time to paint some pumpkins.
Hey, some pumpkins.
Yeah, then there was also a game of Stardew Valley where we were naming the chickens different types of chicken dishes. There was Parmesan,
Oh,
L'Orange. Fricassee.
They give you enough characters for some of those?
I think there was at least one of those that didn't make the cut because it was too long. But, I also didn't really name most of the chickens in that game.
Emily wants to know what everyone's favorite cryptid in the series or horror movie cryptid is.
I feel like we should save that for the Q&A. Well, she asked us cryptids for the Q&A, but we can do horror movie monsters.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, that's a
horror
tough one.
movie monster?
Favorite horror movie
Oh, God.
monster. Oh, I gotta think.
Same.
There's so many.
Wow.
There's so many good ones.
Yeah.
Oh no, the answer was in front of me all along. Well, I guess it's not a horror movie, so I'll just give him an honorable mention. Metaluna Mutant, as they say, from this island Earth. Not a great movie.
Your favorite is
Awesome
too.
design, but not a great movie. All right, let's see. Horror movie.
That's tough.
Due to the extremely small number of horror movies I've actually seen, I'm gonna say The Birds from The Birds.
I appreciate it.
I approve.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I've definitely seen plenty of monster movies, but specifically horror is tough.
I am
Yeah, my
fond
second
of.
thought was Godzilla, and that's not horror either.
Yeah, there are. I don't know. Does the sci-fi asylum films count?
I mean,
Oh, at that point, it's a banshee. Come on.
I mean, the
Yes,
horror
because
is
then
how
it's
bad
the banshee.
Oh, Ghost Shark. Yes.
Oh, Ghost Shark is really excellent too. So's the Behemoth from Behemoth, even though the like poisonous gas kills more people than the Behemoth does.
Yeah.
I feel like I just have forgotten about every movie I've ever seen.
that's how I feel.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a really, really bad sci-fi movie, which I'm gonna have to like look up the name of it. But it was a sci-fi movie about like genies and jinn, and I want to go with the jinn in that movie. I'd have to look. So the reason I want to go with that specifically is because there was a scene. The guy has the jinn, and he's like, "I want you to make me 20 pounds lighter." And I was like, okay, based on what I know already, this jinn's just gonna like cut some of his flesh off. So then the jinn just goes boom and rips both his arms off. And I was like, I appreciate the literalness with which they're treating this movie. It wasn't good, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
So, and I thought it was like just funny the way they did some of it, like just ridiculous and over the top.
You see, at that point, he should have
Let me
just
find the actual movie title.
At that point, they should have just mugged the guy. Well, give him a British accent and mug the guy. Hey, you're 20 pounds lighter.
Oh, boo.
Oh.
So when I googled sci-fi genie movie, the first thing that came up was Aladdin. That is not the one I'm talking about at all.
Google
Not-
Wishmaster.
Not quite the same. Wishmaster?
Yeah.
I don't know what my favorite is.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go broad. The werewolf.
You know,
That's fair.
it works.
Can't beat the classics
Yeah.
unless you have a silver bullet.
I tend
Yeah,
to-
at that point,
good
they're-
Oh my god,
Silver
no.
Short Sword.
Oh, that made me forget about so this is tough because I don't know if it was my favorite movie monster, but it's by far my favorite horror movie by like leaps and bounds. Nothing will contest it. I forgot what year, but it's Stephen
Okay.
King's Silver Bullet that's been made into a movie.
Oh yeah, you've talked about
Like
that
in-
one before.
in the 80s or something. Yes, that movie, I love that. I really like it. You don't, I think one of the reasons I like it is you don't necessarily up front see a lot of what's happening. It's good in that, like, kind of letting your mind do some of the work.
Yeah.
But it's also just, I don't know, just the style of it. Like, I kind of like that style of movie. So
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while.
I always really enjoyed Langoliers.
Oh god, that one.
It's so terrible, but so wonderful.
Pumpkinhead's a good one too.
Oh yeah.
Design wise, I think that was Stan Winston.
Actually, I do like the terror kid from Trick or Treat. He was always well designed.
Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's too cute. I wouldn't call him a monster.
He's cute when he has his hood on.
Yeah. If you see what he does, he is a monster.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and the xenomorphs.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess really only the first Alien is a horror movie, but
yeah.
Still a good design.
When you said xenomorphs, I heard animorphs in my head, and I was like,
Animorphs.
I had the same issue, Jen.
That classic
I was like,
horror
what?
movie.
The problem with growing up in the 90s.
I mean, the Yerks were pretty terrifying if you think about it.
man, I cannot cut a straight line for my life.
Did I give you a ruler? That might help.
You'd think so.
Yep. Now is it a ruler?
it wasn't Wishmaster, and none of my Google searches are helping. I'm getting a lot of Aladdin and how to lose arm fat.
Did you try horror movie instead of sci-fi movie?
I guess, yeah, I was using sci-fi because I knew it was. Let me try it. Horror movie.
Well, sci-fi doesn't only have sci-fi. Well, I don't know if they do now, but they didn't,
Also,
it wasn't
try Jinn
only
instead of
sci-fi.
Genie.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
That's,
did,
what
but
was
like, I
thinking.
don't know if they're spelling Jin the right way either. Like, people spell it a few different ways, so I'm like trying to guess how I think it was spelled.
Guess I should cut.
Let's see. Is it like a sci-fi
Wishmaster
original or? Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a sci-fi original, and it takes place in the desert. Also, it's not like we brought a genie to America.
America has a desert.
Does.
Oh my god. This is gonna drive me insane now. I'm gonna go crazy because I cannot figure out what movie this is. Oh my god. What the heck was it? I mean, I'm not gonna find it. Because it was...
Aladdin
Like-
and the Death Lamp. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why she keeps getting Aladdin.
Do
Aladdin and the
minus,
Death Lamp?
minus Aladdin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
go-
exclude
I'm-
things from searches too.
I'm searching through all of the sci-fi original movies and seeing what pops up.
Do you know how old it is, Danielle?
Wait, I think it might actually be Aladdin and the Death Lamp. No, never mind. No.
Okay, so I don't know why this is on the list, but here's one that Danielle would find scary nonetheless. E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Yep.
It just knew.
Yeah.
Now, Danielle, what about Wishmaster 2 or Wishmaster 3 or Wishmaster 4?
It's not those for sure.
Just making sure. Hey Jen, when are those cookies gonna be done?
After we're done streaming.
No!
Why?
It's just the way it is. Sometimes
Okay.
the truth is scary.
I wonder if there's a trailer for this.
This is the 2020. We're at movies and we need to silence our phone. Who knows where that button is? I don't have silence. Everyone that's right here, they have this all of us. We buy you
This
all.
commercial.
We turn it into our parents.
I like
When
this
I
commercial.
tell me home,
I don't have silent.
Decibels fan, good choice, Steve. Don't forget you're not assisting yet. You have nowhere to sit.
Alright, I'm gonna take these off for 1 minute because I'm looking at an Aladdin and the Death Lamp thing, trying to confirm if this is correct.
Priorities, we get it.
Yeah.
I don't know how well you can see him, but Jesse has 3
It's not in English, so never mind.
Tiny babies for me for the diorama. It's like so
Did you ever
tiny.
actually say what you were making, Jen?
Very nice.
Yeah, well, I just said a scene. I didn't say which one.
Which scene are you doing?
The grist mill scene.
The eye scene.
We'll have to post some pictures of what we made at the end.
Sci-fi original movie. It was a double feature. It came on before. There's like 4 people. Candace McClure is in this movie.
Are you watching? What are you watching?
She's trying to figure out if that Aladdin and the Death
Well,
Lamp
it's
is
got
the movie
Candace
she's thinking
McClure.
of.
Is it a interview though? I thought she was gonna watch what do you
A
call it?
trailer.
Yeah. But it wasn't in English. So
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to her, I guess. Here we are.
Yeah, the visuals weren't in English either, so she couldn't have watched it.
It was Aladdin and the Death Lamp.
So after all of this, it's not Aladdin.
Yeah, get your story straight.
No.
Yep, that's what it was. Aladdin and the Death Lamp. Oh my god. The first movie review I opened to listen to wasn't in English, so I was like, this isn't helping me. And it wasn't in a language that I even recognized, so I was like, nope. But yeah, there's a list of deaths in the movie, and there's the one here where arms ripped off by Jinn. I was like, yep, that's the one. And I was like, this looks right. Yeah, it was Aladdin and the Death Lamp. It's absolutely terrible.
Well,
Most of the
it's a
sci-fi originals
original.
are.
Amazing.
I think
Yeah,
it went without
uh-huh.
saying.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. Like, abysmal. But somehow not. Just have an Aladdin movie night, just all the original Aladdins, and then top it off with Aladdin and the Death Lamp.
Sounds great.
No, I have better things to do with my time.
Like what?
This.
Anything.
Literally anything.
Watch
Oh,
paint
I like-
dry.
Watch glue dry.
Yeah. Actually, I've been doing that a lot. No, they've been doing it a lot.
Oh.
6 kilometers.
I do like how my
Okay.
ghost army is slowly building.
It's just a
Alright, I'm gonna start coloring this guy now. I got all his tombstones filled in. So
Wow.
now we can
nice.
add some colors.
And you said you wanted to do one for each of us.
Yep, I realized, yeah, this is taking
You
long.
gotta start moving faster.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. This is my speed.
This is my speed.
Yeah, at this
Yeah, what
rate,
time
you
are
can
we going
do
into?
5.
5. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
so
you can
I'll get one.
continue during
This
the
is
Patreon.
it. Yeah, I can. So I'll get 2 done then, basically. Maybe.
1.25.
If we're lucky.
which number is this? 3. Ah!
I will have to go pop the cookies out and show them off. See if they came together.
Pop them into my mouth.
Whoa.
Oh, I can take one of my drawers. Oh, you can kind of see, but yeah, so I have like all my, each drawer, it goes, you know, from top to bottom organized. All my Prismacolors.
Ooh.
Oh, Sophia.
You already know.
I have the same thought.
Okay. Two stones. Let's go with these.
If people are by the chat, I'm curious what their favorite Halloween movie is as well. If anyone is so inclined to share.
Good news, everyone. I'm starting to peel.
Very appealing.
Mm. I shed this skin to reveal my true form.
Which is?
Lizard Man, of course.
Oh, okay. You're a favorite enemy for me in Pathfinder.
Yeah, me and my buddy Phil, you know, we get around.
Yeah, Phil's a pretty good dude.
Let's not even get into it.
As far as you guys are concerned, Phil exists, so...
I don't count in that, you guys.
That's what you get for calling my bluff too many times. Now you think he's real. You learned your lesson.
Again, I don't think that.
You don't think that. Their characters all
Yeah,
do
our
that.
characters do. Us as people can say, no, Phil doesn't exist.
But your characters think he does.
Our characters have also been proven to make very bad decisions at times.
Sarah would like to confirm that Dan is in fact a lizard man and always has been.
What a good sister, you know?
Oh, yeah.
There to support you.
So that's why you eat bugs.
Well, yeah.
No, that has nothing to do with it.
That's just a choice.
He just likes that.
Even if I was human, I mean, come on, the mosquitoes just taste good.
All that protein.
And people like to keep you around if you eat the mosquitoes.
Actually, you know, you're not wrong.
Okay, I got as far as to making the glove beholder, but I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to make it work.
There's not nearly enough, like, fingers for that to be a beholder.
Yeah.
It's a beholder that lost a few eyes.
Emily's favorite Halloween movie is Alien. She says Jaws is the best horror, but not very Halloween-y. It is a little summery, I guess, yeah.
It's very summery.
It's a wee bit summary. In summary.
In the summary. All right, bat body number 2 is done. I guess technically number 3. I had one done already.
Okay, so is it a be ghoster or a ghost holder?
I'm trying to think if there's actually a name for ghost beholders.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was.
Yeah,
Right, that's
isn't
like
there the
part
one
of the
that's just
problem.
a floating skull?
That isn't a beholder. That's something else.
No, it's the skull of a beholder, and then there's like
Oh.
little lights where all its eyes would be.
My
can't remember.
That sounds
tablet.
pretty sweet.
I guess
My
that's
tablet's
technically more
upstairs.
undead than ghost.
Mm.
Oh boy.
Ghost beholder is in fact a subrace of beholder. It is a beholder that has died and risen as a ghost.
Okay, so I am perfectly able to come up with my own name for it then.
Yeah.
Yay! Then be ghoster it is.
It's from the 3rd monster manual, which I don't own, so I can't look at it. I'm sorry.
There's
I
a
failed.
monster manual you don't own?
I know, right? Like, I actually
Yes.
just got the
Yes.
Tome of Beasts 2 in from Kobold Press. I was very excited.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, the way that it's going to look like snakes for hair, it might very well just be a gorgon.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna be. Oh, and then I could use the little mini googly eyes that I've got for the snake heads. Okay, I like this idea better now.
Fun fact, a beholder was the first crochet pattern I ever made on my own.
Oh, very nice.
I know a lot of people who like Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
Weird.
Say.
Yeah, strange.
I'm really shocked.
I don't think I used enough glue on my first
Probably not.
construction here.
I've got plenty if you really need it.
Oh, we've got glue here, don't you worry.
What did we buy? Like 500 hot glue sticks or something? Unit price, you know, it just made more sense.
The box right here.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
If I don't put as much glue, it'll dry faster, but also it won't stick together, so I'm learning.
Minor details.
I am learning.
Sure are.
Okay, actually.
when I was in, I think, 7th grade, I had to do a diorama for Crystal Knot. And we took hot glue and we shot it into a bowl of water and then cut it up. And that was our shards of glass all over our diorama.
Did it look cool?
It did. I mean, it didn't look like glass per se, but
Yeah.
it was as close as we were getting without glass.
Glass, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair enough.
Nice. What will be the roof drying here, and then a very precarious little it's falling apart. All right, that's fine anyway. I should probably re-glue it. More glue.
Ooh, I'm gonna need to get coffee.
Yeah, coffee is good.
Yeah, how long has it been? Like 2 hours, you know? It must be fiending.
No, I had to do a whole 2.5 hour professional development before this stream.
God.
Jeez.
So that was not the funnest thing.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to do professional development on the weekends.
It only counts really on the weekends. We can't do it during school hours.
I guess that makes sense, but also, what the hell?
Yeah.
Well, we can't even count them on the professional development days.
That's what I was just wondering. Like, don't you
Yeah.
have days dedicated to that?
So it depends on your district, but in ours, no.
And that's my whole craft. I don't know how it's gonna be.
Do you want hot glue?
It seems like it might be better for my...
Yeah, especially because then it'll dry faster.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go scavenge to see if I've got scissors anywhere. I shall be back.
Good luck.
Well, I'll probably stay on camera for a lot of it, but yeah.
I have 3 pairs of scissors within arm's reach of me right now.
Another thing you can
Just
do-
There's so many.
Just send one of those through Zoom and I'll be all set.
because I wasn't sure what was going to turn out the best. Another thing you can do is if you,
I was thinking about taking paper and going around the corners to like
let's say if
help, but...
you
I
take
did
like a
that.
corner piece, no, and then glue it on the inside.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like, see, I tried to shave them so they would go together
no, that's
nicely.
good. But see if you do like that,
Oh.
then it'll be both like structural
Stronger.
and it'll keep a right angle.
Cool.
I don't know what to do.
I have an outlet over here. Thank you.
Have we ever walked the dog? Should I do that?
Yes. No. Yes, you should. No, we didn't. Yes, you should.
Now? Come on.
Fingers are so sticky.
Probably not as sticky as Dan's hands
Yeah,
right
probably
now.
not, Yeah.
Hey.
You only begun to consider
All that's left of Dan is these ghostly bottles. Oh, there he is. Give me the hot glue out. Now I'll have burned and sticky fingers.
How goes the coloring, Danielle?
Good. I'm about to show you guys some progress. I just want to get one more little spot. Just looking for the right color, which I think is going to be this one. It's a combination of these two.
Oh yes, and the stitch marker I am using today to mark my place is in fact a bat.
Oh,
Oh, that's perfect.
It is, isn't it? It's actually not because I can't see it very well against the brown yarn, but I was going to use it no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, the tombstones look good, Danielle.
Thanks. So that's what we've got, the tombstones and his little tail, and then I just did like a couple extraneous things like toenails, mouth. So now I'll start with the kind of grass coloring and get that portion down, and I'll do the soil after.
All about portion control.
Yeah, exactly. That's all my, no, but those are blue.
Dan, I know your nameplate says Dan, editor, witness in that one episode, but every time I like look at it really quickly, it looks like it says eyewitness in that one episode.
Yeah, I just witnessed one episode, and you know, it was fantastic.
You can just see Malcolm's head on the stairs over behind me.
Aww.
Aw, it's a puppy.
He's looking out the front door.
I was gonna say, what's he doing?
And now he's looking at the TV. But he likes to sit on the stairs and look out the front door. I'm not really sure why, because the front door has like a stained glass panel that you can't see out very well.
Yeah, so it's not like he can actually see, but maybe he likes the idea that he might be able to see.
Sarah said, so odd kind of side note, since I'm pretty sure all or most of you were once associated. Are you guys sad that I'm pretty sure Classic Society at URI is gone? The last year I was there, Carpenter wasn't part of it, and they changed the name.
I did not know about that at all.
Yeah,
I did also not know about that. That's crazy. It does make me sad.
Huh. I didn't end up doing much for it, I don't think.
I went to go see the movie where all the gods are marked by having really ridiculous hats. That was about as much as I did with the Classic Society.
I remember that.
The South Kingstown movie theater? Okay.
Yeah.
I was there too.
And I was like, if you're only going to pick 6 gods, why is Hercules one of them? I don't understand the changes there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that definitely works better as Medusa than Beholder.
Beauty's in the eye of the Medusa beholder.
Agreed.
Go.
Whoa, there's a beholder that's a large tree.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that one's weird.
That doesn't feel right.
Yeah, no.
Sounds like something up Danielle's alley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, the crows have been just crazy outside today.
They were keeping me up this morning. They were so annoying.
They're like really
Birds
upset.
don't usually bother me.
Must be like a territory battle or something going on.
Turf wars.
Oh,
Weirdly enough, you can sometimes fix basically any craft with that sentence.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it. Just go there and get better.
Okay, so I've got the cheesecloth for 1.5 more ghosts.
Yay!
You could do a baby ghost.
Baby ghost.
Ghost do,
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 do.
do.
And suddenly we lost all our viewers.
Rightly so, as well. Yeah, actually, I could cut one of the water bottles in half and then kind of do a baby ghost.
Nothing cuter than a dead baby.
I know,
wow.
right?
Oh, wow.
I'm not the one that brought up baby ghost.
I think you were. Wait, no, listed. Okay.
Sarah's
We're
yelling at
sorry,
us for the
Sarah.
baby.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Yeah, she might have gotten tortured by that song a few years ago.
We all did.
I had, when I was doing senior seminar, I had seniors who were surprised that I knew the song because they thought it was like something new. And I was like, no, no, no. I'm going to teach y'all the hand gestures that go with it now.
I mean, I never heard it before.
I learned it as like a Girl Scout.
Oh.
It was like a campfire song that you would do.
Yeah.
And
Because you are not required to be able to hold a tune to be able to sing that.
oh yeah.
And Mitch is helping us antagonize Sarah. Fits right in. Alright, this is looking more like a complete structure now. Jesse, I don't think I'll be gluing a bunch of panels to it.
Yeah, I told you that would be tedious.
Yeah. Maybe...
Although I meant to say you probably should have done the carving before the gluing.
Yep. I know that. I got excited to just...
I mean, if you're hot gluing, it should be sturdy enough. As long as you don't want to go too hard with a pen anyway.
Yeah.
Like just like do it lightly a few times till it's deep enough. So.
I won't put the roof on until I do that though, because that'll make it difficult because it's an overhanging roof.
Hey guys, I have Baby Shark stuck in my head now.
I'm listening to music, so thankfully I don't have that problem. Oh, spooky, scary skeletons just came on.
Sarah said her co-worker, we all work with kids, put that on when we were at the bar after work one day. That sounds that's bad.
Yeah.
That's torture.
That's mean.
Just mean, exactly. Yeah.
Actually, one of our coworkers, I think, is your former comic book guy.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, I think comic book doctor.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, we didn't see him in quite a while. And some of this Halloween music playing in the background is pretty creepy, which I know you guys can't hear it, but the viewers can.
Viewers like you.
A little while ago, it just had a doorbell that kept ringing, and I don't get that one, but now it's like...
I mean, do you want someone at the door? I don't.
You know, I do get...
Hey, during a pandemic, that is a horror sound.
During any time, that's a
Yeah.
horror sound. I don't want to answer the door. Ow.
Ow.
I didn't stab myself, don't worry.
Did you burn yourself?
No, I stabbed myself.
Oh.
Wait a second. I feel lied to. In the great words of any bully ever, stop stabbing yourself, stop stabbing yourself.
These are the people we depend on. That's why I have a company. Our super duties have these people.
So Jesse, what is your suggestion? To use just a pen? Is that
Yeah.
what you said? Just to draw lines, basically?
Yeah. To texture it.
And then when I paint over that, the texture
Yeah.
will, because it'll be deep enough.
Yeah, as long as they're
Okay.
deep enough.
Just making sure I understand the,
Yeah.
I know why I'm doing something a little easier.
As long as you don't go too hard and like rip it.
Yeah.
Just do gentle like a few times till it's deep.
Okay.
The good thing about that building is it's not perfect, so your
Right.
lines don't have to be perfect.
Yeah. And I'm also not trying to be perfect. So there's that.
But you are.
It's progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Yeah.
Whatever you have at home, North Sides can turn nutritious veggies into mouth-watering meals. Veggies taste amazing.
Ash is finally starting to look like Ash. I've had this figure for so long.
Go figure.
Did you?
One of the first members of my pile of shame.
I mean, I figure that pile of shame isn't as bad as other things that could be in a pile of shame.
It's a pretty big pile, Dan. It's almost taken
the
over
content
2
of the
tables
pile.
now.
It's the quality, not the quantity. That makes
Yeah.
it more or less shameful in some ways. Scraping up some glue. Alright, now it's starting to look like something-ish.
Hey, everything looks like something.
Yeah, it's the little front of the house. When I painted those lines will look better. And the roof is staying as one piece, so that's good. It's fine to put the roof on and then paint it after, right?
Yeah.
Because I'd rather see it as a whole piece and then paint it.
That's what I usually do, even if it's to my detriment.
I was gonna say I'm too excited.
Like the Fiji mermaid.
You win some, you lose some. I guess there's not a big opening on the side of the roof. I should close that up. I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, baby ghost. Oh, wait, can it be seen?
No.
It's a ghost, it's invisible.
Wait, well, it's hard to see it because it's against another ghost.
Yeah.
Hold it up higher. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah, I had it, so I'm just going out forward rather than sideways because, you know, work with 3D space, I guess.
Why did I mess that up so much? Let's try again.
Rewind.
Yeah. Too much.
You said too much at the exact same moment the song I'm listening to said too much.
Are you listening to Carly Rae Jepsen?
No.
Dave Matthews Band.
I'm listening to Halloween music, obviously.
Yeah, Dave Matthews Band.
It's horrifying.
Well, have you seen that music video?
No.
What
It's
music
horrifying.
video?
Too Much by Dave Matthews Band.
Well, I know what I'm going to have to look up now.
At least it is if it's the one I'm thinking of, but it's also been a while. you do?
Yeah, my tip fell out.
Of what?
Uh-oh.
A colored pencil, I hope.
Yeah.
Happens. You know, it happens.
Mm.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, that's the worst part about colored pencils.
Hmm.
You can never keep them at exactly the right pointiness for coloring.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, because then they get worn. And if they stay at the exact right pointiness,
Then you're not using them.
exactly.
God damn it! It did it again. Sorry, it's supposed to be family friendly. Sorry.
The correct phrase is, oops, it did it again.
Hey, nobody's perfect.
We've got another problem. Go ahead, go. It's already done working things in the drive. So we've got no way of altering the course of the crash. Yep, that's. You are watching with that. Yeah, you know, we noticed that. You're gonna have to bring us out of here. Ready, bud.
So we're getting there. This is him so far.
Hmm.
Nice.
Prisma colors are very smooth. It's nice for blending. They blend very nicely.
Will it blend?
If it's Prisma, yes.
Yes.
She just said that.
Estimated impact of 500,000 miles west-southwest of us.
Oh my god, it must just be this one color. It's only this color where the tips keep falling out. I'm getting annoyed.
Oh, I am getting word that Jen is a little hard to hear on stream.
There are a couple things I can do about that.
The core of your pencil might be broken, Danielle.
That's why
That can
it's
be
that
better right
one.
now.
I just think might have a problem. Because it does seem to be fracturing.
We are for those who love to discover, who know an open mind is the only kind, who don't need to travel to find something new, who know where to escape, even just for a moment. Who don't
Okay,
need a
note to
fortune,
self,
want
don't
the gem,
type as much with
and who
blue
know when to
fingers.
spend less, cover
Daniel.
more, and never ever stop discovering.
Hey, my transition to slime monster is still less than I expected, so that's a step in the right direction. I'm going to look around for interesting bottles to use. Actually,
She
maybe
seems
that one.
nice. She can offer you a homemade cookie.
Couldn't find a milk carton.
So when she said trade-ins
No.
worth $12,000, you believed her.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Yeah.
Is her name even Nancy? There's only one way to be sure. About your appraisal at least. Start with CarMax and get a custom offer good for 7 days. With trade-ins, appraisals, and car selling should be CarMax.
surprised with the special side.
The best $5 I spent.
More surprised than I've been by a ton of items. Only a birthday in order to provide a chance to win a PS5. By thinking you have a chance to win. I thought it was a huge burger they handed me.
Ow. That time I was burned. Just a little bit.
Happens all the time with hot glue.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Got a little whaler's bottle growler thing here, so I might use that. It's at least a different shape from everything else. But also, yeah, there's my foil.
Foiled again.
Ooh, now I'm eating fluff.
And as it tastes.
Not good.
But peanut butter and fluff is the best thing.
Not that kind of fluff.
Oh.
Actually, I don't like that kind of fluff either.
That's actually fairly surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have
You
a
love
thing against.
sugar.
I know,
Yeah.
but I have a thing against
That's why it's
marshmallows.
surprising.
Marshmallows?
Unless they're the super fake marshmallows and Lucky Charms, I don't like.
What do you have against marshmallows?
Their texture.
Oh yeah, the s'mores come to mind. Yeah. Can roast them, but can't eat them.
Yeah.
Who are you?
My aunt did once make a peanut butter cake with a fluff frosting, and that was really good.
So
What
long as
about
it's-
So
Rice,
if you add even more sugar, I guess it's fine.
Rice Krispie treats? Melted marshmallow.
I like Rice Krispie treats. That works.
So long as it's not like it's in its base form.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Jesse, is this ruler covered in glue?
There was cork on the back and I peeled it off like 2 days ago.
Because it just... when I'm going to measure something, it's pretty handy because I don't have... It just stays to my fingers as I move
Yeah,
it,
that's
I
why I
guess.
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I assume
trying to see
most
the
things-
positive in it, you know?
Do you want one that's not sticky?
I don't care.
That's the only one that's that small.
No, this is fine. It was just...
I kind of
Why?
assume most things are covered in glue at this point.
Yeah, in your life? That's just how it is now.
Yeah, this
Sarah?
is life.
Sarah says, "Hey, big boy, big winky face."
I assume that's Antonio, her boyfriend.
Oh. Oh, man.
Oh, God. Okay, now comes the part of crafting that everyone loves.
Cleaning up?
Yes.
Denouement.
So I did go through a vast majority of the glue that I actually put up for myself, so...
Dan, you are apparently correct about it being Antonio.
Let me put on my shocked face.
Antonio is very happy you figured it out.
Well, let's consider the possibilities here. Okay. Okay, I don't think that this container's good for anything anymore.
Oh.
And start ironing those things.
My pumpkin is finally starting to look like a pumpkin.
Yay!
Oh, and it focused so well on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about having your fingers covered in glue is when you want it to stick to something else, it doesn't.
Introducing Go Rewards, Stop and Shop's enhanced rewards program. You can earn points on just about everything you buy to save even more on groceries or
I agree, Antonio. Yay for pumpkins and their spice.
Yeah.
It's a very spicy creature.
Is it Antonio or is it Batman?
I mean, it looks like Antonio Cat Batman to me, so.
Yeah.
She wanted a roommate who could help with the cooking, but she wanted someone who loves cats. One thing we could both agree on is getting a guy who would help with our nutrition. Yes, we do.
You're just gonna give your identity away like that? Oh my goodness. So good to get that out.
Visit Geico.com and see how easy saving on renter's insurance can be.
Well, there's normal Batman, then there's Cat Batman, so I think it's just a very specific one. He's the secret child of Batman and Catwoman.
Oh. That fanfic must exist.
Of course that fanfic exists.
Batman and Catwoman had a daughter for a long time.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be really shocked if it wasn't canon somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Huntress.
Oh.
Oh, yep. That check.
Yeah, there we go. So should the baby have 2 eyes, or should I do something fun with the eyes?
3 or 1.
Yeah, Cyclops baby ghost.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
yes. Now, should it be a really big eye?
Yes.
Okay.
One
should
very,
be.
very small eye.
There
Though
we go.
Antonio disagrees. Antonio says 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
I think we have to be careful about giving Antonio what he wants. I feel like he'll demand more and more if we do.
Yeah.
Something tells me.
It is Cyclops, baby. Although I did, the big Coke bottle one does have close to 10 eyes. It's 7, but it's 1 eye surrounded by 6 small eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Well, I don't
Hey,
know.
Antonio, if you donate the $1 million to us through Patreon, I'm sure we'll be happy to give it back.
Yeah. That's all it takes.
Sarah.
Priorities, though.
That's teamwork.
Oh, I guess I need another glue stick. That would be why there's no glue coming out.
Minor details.
Would you buy a monkey?
My parents had a pet monkey at one point.
Yeah.
They found it. They didn't buy it. And police didn't believe them when they called and said there was a monkey outside. They thought it was a prank, so they ended up with a monkey.
Oh my god.
Apparently they're not actually that fun to have as pets. They
No,
smell
they're
and
not.
poop a lot. They're terrible.
Yeah, it sounds like they're a primate form of bird, really.
Mm,
And yeah.
that sounds about right.
I read that, Antonio, as ending very high-pitched, so I hope that's how you meant it.
Yes. And come on, he'd buy a green dress, but not a real green dress because that's cruel.
Yeah. Sarah says it was. I wonder if he said it as he typed it.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay, so our little dinosaur baby's all colored in. I just need to add ink in some details to him, but here's him all colored.
Nice.
Kind of dark.
I feel like that could be a Pokemon.
I feel like most dinosaurs lend themselves to Digimon first.
Something about the gravestones specifically.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could see it. Being a ghost dinosaur.
Yeah.
Antonio says roar like the dino.
Is that a demand? Or.
It
don't
could
know.
be either, yes.
I think he's still working his way up to
Do
the $1
you
million.
want me to roar?
I mean, you could roar. What does a ghost
no one's
dance?
stopping you.
Does he want me to roar? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
I mean, it could mean that he roared and then clarified like the dino.
Yeah.
Or it could be an imperative telling one of us to roar like a dino.
I really didn't.
There are
I
several
will
ways
say
this
that-
could be taken.
Oh shoot! I gotta plug my laptop in. But I did as a child win the Roger Williams Park Zoo T-Rex roar contest. So
I didn't know that was a thing.
oh, it's ridiculous. And that is true.
True story.
It's a rock fact.
It's a rock fact.
I have not roared in a long time, but I will do it.
She says, but I don't believe her. She's been holding on to that win for her whole life.
Yeah. Plug this in.
Can you blame her?
I mean, I would be pretty proud of it too, so I get it.
Haven't done this in a long time. This is, I know it's gonna be bad, but I'll try it. Because I don't remember how to actually roar.
Oh my goodness!
Enunciate the roar.
Saying? What are you even saying?
What do you mean?
How do you?
You
I
just do
don't
it.
remember how to roar.
I feel like I need to do an off-screen practice. Hang on, I need to
Mute
think.
yourself for a second.
I do. Oh, alright, hang on.
You're not muted.
Oh, we almost got one
there
for
we
free.
go. Yeah.
Start with CarMax and get a custom offer good for 7 days.
Oh boy.
Oh, it hurt and it wasn't good. Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Apparently, we're giving Antonio way too much satisfaction.
All right,
We're
hang on.
entertainers now.
Here's,
That's just what we do.
let me just say that this roar is appropriate for this dinosaur because it is the sound of like a dying dinosaur in a graveyard, and that's what this dinosaur's roar sounds like.
Oh, it cut you right out.
Yeah.
That's
Thanks.
fine. That's all you get.
Thank you, Zoom.
There we go.
You don't get any more because it hurts.
Sounds like you just smoked. I
It
won't
actually
say what
tickles
for
a
being
little bit.
family friendly.
All right, I took my headphones off to preserve my ears through that.
Oh, you didn't need to actually. Zoom did it
Zoom
for
took
us.
care
Oh,
of it
did
for
it?
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not loud enough to do any ear damage anyway. I can tell you that with certainty.
Well, I don't know. Zoom cut it out. It was pretty loud.
Hey.
I think
So-
Zoom just got a little hasty with itself.
I think Zoom knew what it was doing.
So what we've learned is that Zoom is not a good platform for Roger Williams to hold its Roar Like a T-Rex contest.
That is correct.
It is not. No.
You can turn off the setting. I'm not going to tell Danielle how, but
Antonio would like to tell you to please don't die. But he also says that was good.
We'll try not to. But I make interesting decisions, so I make no promises.
interesting. That's the word for it, definitely.
Yeah.
I live my life the way I live my life.
Oh, we know.
You're well aware.
Let me put on my shocked face. Okay.
This music does not sound scary anymore. It sounds like angels.
Angels are scary.
Angels can be scary.
Fair. Fair.
The
fair.
first
Yeah,
thing
have
they
you
always
seen
say is don't be
Supernatural?
afraid.
Especially if they've got a lot of eyes.
Or just
Some of them do have a lot of eyes.
a burning wheel.
Okay. Behold, a ghost army.
Look at them.
Very spooky.
Spooky.
Oh, and those two.
Don't forget about them.
Oh, yes.
Otherwise, they'll kill
No, they'll just haunt you.
you.
They're not poltergeists.
Are they poltergeists?
Maybe the Medusa one is, but
Is Medusa a mammal or a reptile?
She's a wronged woman.
Mammal.
Ain't that the truth?
Although one of the Medusa snakes lost an eye.
Uh-oh.
It's just battle damage.
Yeah, essentially.
Antonio is haunted by the ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really appreciating the puns here. Yeah.
Oh, yes. There have been times where me and Antonio go back and forth, and Sarah can do nothing but shake her head.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one of the houses.
Oh, very
Coming
nice.
together, slowly but surely. And then the other one is about to be attached. Love is such a mysterious thing. I think I made this one's hat too big, and by hat I mean roof.
You know, the house hat.
The house.
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah, it's a house.
Yeah.
It's just got a little extra character, that's all.
No, the extra character is usually the chimney.
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't have a chimney.
Oh, then you can use its extra character however you want.
Thank you. There you go. There it is. So they'll be like this.
Nice.
Eventually.
Oh, very nice.
You know, I don't need it to be perfect.
Well, why not?
Then it will never be. It just won't happen. I just won't do it. Oh, and now the hardest part. With only a short time left on the stream. I was gonna... Oh no.
Antonio says it looks nice and perfect is overrated.
Perfect is overrated, you know?
Yeah.
What does perfect even mean?
You're perfect, Dan. Yes, that is the hardest part that I was referring to. I mean, do I just...
Take some of these and
Like make the spokes more spooky?
well, that too, but do some on the inside, like cut it there, so that way there's more surface area to stick to the wall.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Dino
Yeah.
Baby is finally done.
Actually, that
Well done.
I might,
Very nice.
I would say maybe cardboard, because
Trying to make sure you can actually
it would
see.
look
Color, they're a little
I
pale.
don't think I'll be getting to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Today,
can always do
anyway.
the wheel later.
Yeah,
Very
I'll do
nice.
it later.
Yes, sir, we're fine.
The roar is what killed the dinosaur from Emily.
Yeah, that, I mean, that sounds right for that roar.
But Mr. Freeze said it was the Ice Age.
Nope, it was a roar.
Well, Mr. Freeze is an idiot.
He's a doctor, so I don't know about that.
And I dare him to fight me.
He's trying to fight
Batman's
global
in the
warming.
chat. We're fine,
That is
guys.
I thought it was
Batman's
Veronica
here.
from the
I'm not
Heathers
worried.
that killed the dinosaurs.
Thought it was an asteroid.
Well, we're the asteroid that's overdue.
And no one's gonna get your
I
references.
know. Maybe someone will. Maybe we'll be people. Lots and lots of people will watch this stream at a later time, and they'll be like, "I know what that is."
I see.
I'm just gonna go check on the cookies and see
Finally.
if they can get popped out of that silicone thing.
Okay, yeah, my hands are very covered, actually. I am much closer to slime person than I imagined.
I'm all for going inside and going under a blanket if it's cold.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright. Mr. Freeze just wants to stop global warming.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think he's going a little extreme in the other way, though. Or maybe-
maybe a bit.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, he's not really making it cold because those icicles were rubber. I believe that is canon.
How are the cookies? Oh, she could not hear me. How are the cookies?
I am gonna show you. Uh-oh. I'll be right back again.
So at the very beginning of the stream, Jen made chocolate chip cookies in a silicone mold of various Halloween shapes. None of us get to eat them except for Jen and Jesse.
Yeah.
Just flaunting their cookie fortune over
Yeah.
here.
I wasn't
We all
gonna
get to
flaunt it.
We all just get to watch, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll flaunt it if you want, but I was gonna eat it off.
Well, if you've got it, flaunt it.
I did have Oreos, but some people in the house ate them all instead of their old stale Oreos. She was like, "Oh, you guys liked your Oreos, but instead you're gonna eat mine and leave your shitty ones."
All right, I'm gonna
So-
start
oh,
from the
sh-
least
ooh.
exciting ones.
I meant, sorry, that's a bad word. I didn't mean to say that.
It's okay.
Oh God, I suck it.
So this,
I have to stop.
that's supposed to be a spider web, but the
Okay,
details
well-
don't really come
Well,
out.
it's got
Yeah.
the
Very
shape,
convincing.
not the
Very
molding, though.
convincing.
It's the right overall silhouette.
Yeah.
The next one is a skull.
Is that a
No.
skull?
Yeah.
That's a skull.
Yeah.
You can kind of see
I was gonna
it.
say that I feel like
Yeah.
the camera doesn't quite get the depth of it, but like
Yeah,
here
I
you
saw
But
can.
that
yeah,
there
no,
was
I can kind of
indents,
see it, yeah.
Jesse's now eating the spider web.
Oh yeah, it's already been shown off.
And then the rest of them are actually pretty good. This is my fault, but the stem fell off this pumpkin.
Oh,
The
that one
pumpkin's
came out
cute.
good.
Yeah, that one
Yeah,
was good.
that's
Yeah.
good.
And then this is another pumpkin that wears a hat.
Oh,
Adorable.
very
I
nice.
like that.
Yeah.
It's very angry. This is a nice witch hat. So this is the Liz cookie.
It is a Liz
Oh, yeah.
cookie.
You can see like the little buckle on it and everything.
We'll mail it to you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then these last two, I don't know which one's my favorite of them, but spooky sad ghost.
The chocolate chip in the
Like
middle of
one
his
eye.
forehead.
Like a bullet hole, something terrible happened there. And then a bat.
Bat,
Really
also
good.
a Liz cookie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Our bats unite. And that's
There's
the
some
cookies.
chunky cookies.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're thick.
Chunky monkey.
They're dummy thick.
Tummy thick, 100%.
And pretty soon they're going to be tummy thick.
Antonio, I have to partially disagree and say most cookies are good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have definitely had cookies that were not
Not good.
what I would say edible, even never mind good.
Thank you, man.
Well, I feel like there's a very big divide where it just goes straight from good cookie to inedible. I feel like
Yeah,
there's no
that's
real
true.
middle room.
Yeah.
That's true. It's not the specific, it's not like a type of cookie. It's
The
how
execution.
the cookie was
Yeah.
executed.
I mean, some cookies
Creator
should
error.
some cookies should actually be executed.
Jesse, what's the taste verdict?
Good.
Good.
Good or inedible.
May not have looked like a spider web, but it sure did taste like one.
Wait, what?
Jesse made me some extra components for once I put together all of
Oh, that's
the
cute.
Oh, very
this
nice.
little barrel.
Yeah.
Do a barrel
Yeah.
roll.
Well,
Do a
hopefully the
barrel
barrel
roll.
doesn't roll. At that point, you're gonna have a hard time finding it again.
And then we have a few different options, but here's
Everyone
our
likes your
design.
cookies, Jen.
Oh, good. Here's. Yeah, this doesn't. It just doesn't want to focus on them.
Oh, they're pretty tiny.
They're very.
Yeah.
teeny.
Yeah.
I'll take some pictures later. What is happening?
I don't know.
I assume it's the TV. I hope it's the TV.
I also hope it's
Yeah.
the TV.
That is a fair hope.
Liz, yell a safe word if you're getting kidnapped and need help.
These tiny little legs.
I mean, can't I just yell that I'm getting kidnapped and I
Yeah,
need help?
That's not clear enough, Liz. We have to have an agreed upon safe word.
Why?
Oh, that's very good.
It's
No,
the
I
only way.
I feel like in this instance, that just complicates things.
Why is she yelling pineapple?
You don't want them to know we're sending help. That's it. It will give it away.
What?
They might keep you alive if they don't think someone's gonna come, but if they think people are coming, they're like, no, we just gotta murder and get out of here right now instead of looting this house.
Wait, no, if
So
that's
safe
their
word.
thought process, I'm dead anyway.
Yeah.
No, because they might not when the cops get there. Because they're like, oh, we'll be like in extra trouble if we murder people.
Yeah,
Wait,
Wait,
but
guys.
then if they think that you're sending
logic.
But
Guys
then
are
if
gonna
they
get in
think you're
trouble.
sending help, that's that mentality. Keep her alive so that
Sound
when the cops
logic.
get there.
What if instead of the cops, I just sneak in and get you out? And then
I'm
they
dead.
don't freak
Yeah.
out.
Then I'm dead.
No,
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
I think I
I'm real
actually
stealthy.
said this is the,
Oh, hey,
what I was
that's
doing.
cute.
Very nice.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is what I have so far for it. I'll have to just. Well, we're gonna, I think, watch it a couple times before Halloween. So
Oh, Antonio's safe word was apparently the same one that I came up with.
And then he says to tell them
Pineapples.
you're allergic to pineapples, but really yell pineapples.
It's a great cover for why you're yelling pineapples. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that so loudly.
That one
It
came
very-
through too.
Yeah.
I actually really hate pineapples, so
Is it?
But then
No.
just say you're allergic to them.
the only sentence I can say in Spanish is "No me gusta la piña," which means I don't like pineapple.
That's all you really need.
We know
Diamond,
where
come
your
on.
priorities are.
I was gonna say pineapples are so sweet
I mean,
though, but
I would.
They are also very acidic and tart, though.
and
Yeah.
I should have them try to kill me with pineapples, and then I should pretend to die.
there you go.
I mean,
It's a solid plan, honestly.
I dislike pineapple enough where I would probably wish I were dead. Yes,
I
Dan.
feel like
Apparently, you and he came up with it simultaneously.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We have just a few more minutes. We're hanging out. So I just want to put up our little thank you to patrons again.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. I mean, you guys who are here and not patrons are also awesome. But just
Yeah,
a
thank you for
little
supporting us
extra
anyway.
special spooky thank you to these patrons. We hope you enjoyed the art that Jesse did
The
of our
arts?
the arts of our little border
arts.
there,
Yeah.
putting our creatures in their costumes.
Little sailor babies.
Little sailor babies.
Hey, one's a pirate. That's different.
That's also a
I
sailor.
mean,
Different
only
kind
in
of sailor.
intention.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both sailors.
So you would look at a pirate and say, "Oh, there's a sailor."
I
There's a sailor that wants to
absolutely
rob
would.
me.
Yeah, yeah, that's.
Full of it.
Yep.
You're full of it.
Can't prove anything.
I can prove you're full of it.
Okay, I'm getting ideas for Pathfinder.
Oh,
We can
no.
test this through Pathfinder.
No.
Liz, do you remember what happened last time we
Wait.
tested something through Pathfinder? I don't know if that's really the route we want to
And
take.
I feel like
mean-
we're avoiding water in Pathfinder.
Yeah,
would,
so that's
it
gonna be
would be a
really
little
hard.
difficult.
Wow. No, we don't need to avoid the water anymore. I told you guys it was totally fine. I took care of it.
That would be great if we trusted you at all.
I have nothing
You
to say
trust
on
my
this subject.
owl, why not me?
Your owl gets
Because the
job
owl has
done.
never made a poor choice and done us wrong.
Well, oh, never mind.
No, that was you.
I was gonna say, if you
That
told
was
the owl
you.
to do something, it doesn't count.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't he try to hook up with that lady owl in the forest I was talking to? But then I realized I tried to set them up because I felt bad that he didn't have a lady owl. That wasn't
Yes.
him. Yeah, that was me.
It was.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything, huh?
No,
Yeah.
he's tanked for you all.
Yeah, that's about it.
He's the party hero.
I don't know. Blish made a good name for himself by stabbing to death.
He
one of
did.
the
He
goblins.
did. He's a front runner. It's a pretty bold move.
It was a bold move.
Yeah.
It's a shocking move.
I softened the goblin up for him.
Yeah. You loosened the top.
I mean, the goblin had 4 hit points overall.
Yeah.
You did,
So-
you
Oh my
did
God.
25% of the damage.
Jen, I
that
printed one more
really
thing
it?
for you.
Yes, it's a goblin.
Yeah, goblins
Aww.
aren't fantastically.
Very good.
Oh
Nice.
my
That's
god,
wonderful.
I love it so much.
It is the key part of the. When I said earlier that I was thinking about trying to needle felt that, but it's so tiny. I think I would have had a real difficult time. So
Yeah.
It was
thank you.
actually super easy to make. I just took a wolf model
Yeah.
and I made the head really
bigger.
big. And then I literally just made spheres for the eyes.
Okay.
Now print about 800 small black turtles for me.
Yes.
No.
Honestly,
Not
you
enough.
might just
wouldn't
want to
have
like,
paint them.
you might just like paint them on the ground.
Yeah.
They're so
yeah.
small.
Really, they're in the barrel in that scene anyway, so.
At that scale, they would be grains of powdered sugar.
So use powdered sugar. I love him.
It's perfect.
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah.
What beautiful eyes.
Maybe
you
you're a
have.
perfect 10.
Chat really likes it too.
Chocolate chip turtles. The
Yes.
best of both my crafts.
What about me? Do you love me yet? Mother? Please?
It looks like the wolf just killed a bunch of... Jesse printed a few different... Oh, the
Oh,
wolf
nope,
died.
there it goes.
Yep.
Jesse printed a few different ones for posture. And
Oh, very nice.
there they all are. I'm like afraid I'm gonna lose them. They gotta get glued down to something soon.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we're gonna start wrapping up here. So let's just take a final look at crafts. So Dan, you have yours right there. But
I can
if you wanted
give
to
a
show off.
zoomy zoom. Wait.
Come on and zoom, come on and zoom, come on and zoom, come on and zoom, 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 zoom.
My
Liz, it looks like you're wearing mittens.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're great.
Ghost family.
I think
It
the
was
Vegas
a
might be my
multiple
favorite.
homicide.
Oh, that's fair.
So yes, my bats without ears or feet or wings.
Very cute. Love
I
them.
guess I could do this now.
Or faces even, really.
They'll get there. Oh, Jesse,
Oh,
you turned your camera
I
off.
accidentally hit the button.
There you are.
Welcome back.
Oh, look at them. Lovely.
Work's in progress, but I made progress.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys
Considering
saw,
they were
these are
all
my
about
houses.
monochrome when I started.
I thought I might get a whole craft done
And
during
the
this time.
baby.
I know, you were very optimistic.
I was, but that's a good thing in life, right?
Technically, you did finish the cookies.
Yes.
Yes.
This is true.
Oh, and I forgot to check on the chocolates. They might be firm enough. They're probably not. They were pretty thick.
Were they dummy thick?
They're demi-thick, just like these cookies.
Was it just chocolate, or did you add something to it?
A little bit of oil, a little bit of powdered sugar, because they were only semi-sweet, and I needed sweet. And then
Sweet,
Rice
sweet,
Krispies.
sweet.
So that the way they're crunchy.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ew.
Thanks. Thank you.
Kind of looked like the doctor from Nightmare Before Christmas.
What
I'm not-
does?
I'm not
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
so Jesse.
That was to
Oh, the PG
something.
mermaid.
No, it was. I think something that Jen was holding up.
Ah.
I think.
What looks like what?
I could be wrong. Kind of looks like the doctor from Nightmare Before
The
Christmas.
doctor.
To Jesse.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. With the PG mermaid.
100%.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I see it. And on that spooky note,
I didn't actually see Jesse do that, so.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah says, Jesse was holding up saying, "What about me?" He was, indeed. Oh, Jesse's gone again.
The
we got
Fiji
another
mermaid
guest.
killed me.
Oh, it's my sibling.
Hello, John.
Does he know he's
This
on
is
a
my
live
sibling, John.
stream?
He doesn't know that. No, you're on a
Okay.
live stream.
That is the proper reaction.
Yeah.
I turned my camera off because the Fiji mermaid killed me. It was part of the bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in that case, I guess we'll wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone who
Yeah.
joined us.
Yeah, thank you.
This was
Have
really
a
fun.
happy Halloween.
Yes, happy
Enjoy.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Goodbye.